Hi, I'm Noelle Fennessy, and this is a day in my life as a Moore College of Art and Design first-year student. I live in Stoll Residence Hall, which is attached to the main campus, so once I'm ready in the morning, I can just take the elevator down to our dining hall to get breakfast. My first class of the day is an art history lecture. Today we covered Italian mannerism and Italian Baroque art. After that, it's back to the dining hall for lunch and then up to my room to real quick make a cup of coffee and grab the supplies I need for my next class. My next and last class of the day is 3D Design, which is a freshman design studio where we learn how to apply the principles of design to three-dimensional artwork. Right now we're making birdhouses, and you can see me working on mine here. After that, I get dinner with my friends before heading up to my dorm for the night to do some homework and also watch TV. Thanks for joining me for a day in my life.
Good morning. My name is Casey, and this is a day in my life as a graphic design major. I live on campus, so I head downstairs for coffee, usually, then over to Sarah Peter Hall for my class in expressive typography. We're finishing up our poster project, so here's me at work. Before critique, we print our designs at full size to make sure everything looks right. Then it's time for lunch. This plate was so good, and the dining hall staff are always friendly. During Common Hour, we caught a guest lecture from Dr. Cheryl D. Miller about her work in decolonizing design history. I stopped to see my friends at the cafe, and then it's back to work, with our standard shenanigans. Then we all met up for dinner, hung around in the studio some more, and suddenly we got here. I don't know. Thanks for coming along with me.
Hello, my name is Addie and I'm a first-year illustration major at Moore. Come along with me for a day in my life. I start my day with my art history class. Today we have a short lecture on the Northern Renaissance. Next, I grab some pizza for lunch and I head downstairs for my 3D design class. I rework my birdhouse design slightly before heading over to the woodshop. Here, we spend our class time cutting and assembling pieces of wood into unique birdhouses for our current assignment. After class, I take a snowy walk back to my dorm, where I spend the next couple of hours working on a drawing project. Finally, I finish my day with a cup of hot cocoa and watching the snow. Thanks for spending a day in my life with me.
Hi, my name is Akara Warren. Come spend the day with me as a first-year illustration student. After I finally get up out of bed, I pack my bag so I'm ready for my first class, and then I go wash my face before I do my makeup. While I get ready, let me tell you about my day. I have 2 classes today, Writing 102 and Color, and then I have a drama club meeting later on tonight, which is followed by the talent show. Moore's Drama Club is always having events, and they're always open to anybody who's wanting to join. Finishing off this look, I'm usually late to breakfast, so I decided to have it in my dorm. Today I had some tea and a granola bar. Here I am leaving my dorm to go to class. Here I am in the mirror, fit check. Anyways, I live on campus on Stoll Hall, so it's super easy to get everywhere on time. Today I decided to take the stairs since the elevators looked busy. Today in Writing 102, we had a collaborative assignment where we looked over each other's body paragraphs and gave each other notes and feedback. Then it's off to lunch and then color. Today in Color, we talked about color palettes and emotion, which led up to our second project of the semester, where we create a poster and then recolor it with 3 different color palettes. I decided to go with Party For You by Charlie XCX. Here's me and my friends, and then here I am walking to the Moore Drama Club's cabinet meeting, where we elected new cabinet members. And then I finished my day off by going to the talent show and hanging out with my friends. Thanks for coming along!